So
what if your partner won't sleep with you?
Reid Mahalko from readaboutsex.com.
Cathy Bartuli from intimacydojo.com.
And we've been talking about the ways society messes with our minds around sexuality and our connections, and also ways we can reconnect. But if the partner's shut down, they're not feeling sexual, and they don't want to have, you talked about having discussions with them, trying to get connected with their body, helping them feel in their body, distress yourself. What do you do then?
Now, at some point, it's going to be really tough, because if they really are just...
I want to get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get to the painful part.
I'm going to say you start you start enjoying your own body and having your own sex life with yourself. Now, unless you have an open relationship and it's smart for you to see other people, do not stick to your relationship agreements.
Or consciously change them with that person.
Or consciously transition things. But what I would do, and this is just me, and remember I'm a jackass, is envy other... it's really hard to mope and stay committed to moping when everyone else is having a better time than you are. Now, you can't throw it into, your partner's face, but you may be taking a course and just leaving the web browser open in a non-creepy, weird way. But oh my God, I'm doing my course thing. Or that book on cunnilingus that you just happened to leave on the back.
The Sex 10X video that you were watching.
Yeah, but the book that you leave on the back of the toilet, never underestimate the power of leaving a book on the back of the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. Never mention the book. Don't nag. If your partner is a curious sort, putting some of those little colored sticky tabs on passages. A couple of notes. Just trust me on this one. This also goes for you parents who have kids and you don't know what to do around the discussions. Just buy really good books. You can email me. I'll point you out some resources. Buy really good books and leave them around the house, or better yet, hide them, because they will find them. That being said, or just tell your kids don't ever read this book, and of course they're going to read it. Yeah. That being said, start developing and cultivating a relationship with your own body and your own pleasure, and start having a relationship with yourself. There's somebody who's dinging the door. Did you want to answer the door?
Yes, I think it's the delivery person.
Okay. So we're going to let the delivery person do their thing. This is Cinema Verite. Okay, we're losing Cathy Bartuli, ladies and gentlemen.
I can cut out this part.
So while Cathy answers her door, you have this moment of just us. A little intimate connection.
It's for me? Okay, thanks.
So what I would advocate for is that you build and cultivate a relationship with yourself and your own body and your own pleasure, and really start sourcing and thriving and nourishing yourself in a way where, now this could backfire on you in a minute, but where you're just really living your life and living by example and having fun. And then in a non-blaming, shaming way, continue to gently invite your partner to join you whenever they would want. That's the best advice until you continue to do this and they just don't ever want to join you. And now when you start seeing or feeling the second wave of resentment coming, the first wave being, you were just being resentful that they won't sleep with you. And hopefully you got some therapy or, some professional help so that you can move through that. That second wave of resentment and anger.
Let's talk about that on another video.
Yeah, but when that starts to come, that's going to be the signal that you need to sit down with them and have a real conversation or a new conversation about what do we do next? Because I'm just going to get passive aggressive with you now because I miss being affectionate and intimate with you. And
it's part of what we'd originally put in the relationship.
It's what culture said.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be part of the relationship.
Some people are conscious. Most people just assume.
Yeah. So there's that next, conversation that needs to be had about what do we do next if we can't meet on this.
let's have that talk about that in the next video.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like...